It's the final chapter of every NFL season. The Super Bowl is like no other sporting event in America. A de facto national holiday, and is an event that everyone in the nation watches or gathers at parties for to be part of the entire experience, not just the game. The commercials, parties, and halftime shows have made their marks as staples of Super Sunday and are viewed by millions worldwide annually. Heck, there's no other date not on the calendar associated with the holiday where more house parties occur. Now that may all change once marijuana is legalized, but until then, April 20th will need to wait its turn. Also, television ratings for this reign supreme, and commercials themselves cost upwards of $3 million for 30 seconds. That's the kind of money that would even make Donald Trump flinch. That being said, there's not really a politically correct way to express that this is a whole metric buttload of fanfare for this game, and I haven't even used the word football in the entire intro. In fact, for the sake of this event, it's far better for a number of years that there were distractions from the football game being played because, well, one could argue more often than not, the game kind of sucked. I don't mean like, the Pro Bowls previous to 2014 bad, but, pretty bad. If a championship auto race involved a blowout as big as some of these games did, the race in question would have resulted in a huge car accident.
Boyer's in it. Bobby Labonte's in it. Stremmy's in it. Jeff Gordon down to the ground.
Nothing else coming from behind you.
And Kurt Busch went over and over.
And running out of time. I mean, he's, desperate. And you see the 36 move down just a little bit. And Yaley and Stenhouse thought he could squeeze by when he next to the wall, and he just couldn't make it. And this kid's ugly. Watch his thing.
Don't believe me? Well, just think of some of the big plays in Super Bowl history. David Tyree's catch. James Harrison's 100-yard interception return. The only play Malcolm Butler's made in his entire life. And Santonio Holmes' end zone catch. All of these occurred in Super Bowls within the past decade. Sure, not all of these are among the best plays of all time. Immaculate reception. The catch. The drive. Lynn Swann's ballet catch. All of these are classic plays, but only one of these happened in a Super Bowl. Then there's the competition of the Super Bowl games themselves. Other than the Super Bowl 48 debacle where the Seattle Seahawks were destroying the Denver Broncos from the fumbling of the open snap thereon, most every game in the past decades has been competitive, if not outright nail-bitingly close. You can't really say that for a stretch of games that long for a particular decade throughout the game's 5-decade history. The lesson is very simple with this. Y'all don't know how good you got it if you're under the age of 20. So if it turns out that you're watching the game and Cam and company decide to go up 31-0 again and it seems like all hope is lost, just sit back, sip your beverage, participate in the devouring of the chicken wings that these parties are, and, take it easy. Find other ways to pass the time. Subscribe or tweet at the Sports Symposium and realize just how good you got it. So that'll do it for this Super Bowl edition of the Sports Symposium. We'll have some lost episodes for you soon. But until then, class dismissed.
It is caught by Tyree.